My name is Pietranton. I recently had to perform CPR in the patient setting, which is unusual for me. I work in the hospital for over 20 years. I was recently at a 4-H event and livestock show in a rural fairgrounds, and my father sitting beside me said, "This lady next to you looks like that she needs help." I looked down, and sure enough, she was slumped over, not breathing. And we had to quickly act because she had no pulse and wasn't breathing.
We were at a steer show my granddaughter was at, and we were sitting there, and we were sitting like next to a trash can, so to speak, and I got bit by a bee. And it bit me like right here on the side of the neck. Could hardly even see it. And I've never had a problem with bees before whatsoever. And I was sitting there and I told my daughter, I can't see real well. I mean, my vision was screwed up. And she said, "What's wrong, Mom?" And I said, "I'm telling you, I can't see real well." So she called my son, and he was down eating chili or something. And he came up. When he came up, on his way up, I grabbed hold of her hand and I said, "Cassie, I can't hear her." And that's all I remember.
So with help of people that were around us, we moved her to the ground and initiated CPR. Fortunately, after multiple rounds of CPR, she did come around and came back to and was a little groggy, but she was awake and responding by the time the EMS got there.
I know that my son said they were yelling for EpiPens because I got stung. And then Crystal, according to my son Michael, he said that Crystal did chest compressions for 4.5 minutes and brought me back. I didn't meet Crystal. I never even knew Crystal until the day I went and had my stress test done. And I told the story to the girls. When I seen her at the end of the hall, my son Michael said, "That's Crystal, Mom." And I start crying because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here with my family. You know, it just, what she did for me, everybody needs to learn how to do, because that saves people. And I owe my life to her. If she wouldn't have done it, I would not be here. And that's a fact.
I basically didn't even think twice about it, but in the moment, but then after the fact, realized that, this was a youth event, multiple parents, grandparents there, and just no one else really knew how to do CPR. So it's just very important to me to continue to spread the word and get it out to the general public that, we need to call for 911 immediately, try to find an AED, and start chest compressions very quickly so that we can save someone's life. So it's extremely important for everyone to understand the basic concepts of CPR, initiation of EMS and emergency personnel who do know CPR, trying to find an AED and listen to the automated commands that anybody, any age can listen to and perform. And then most certainly the chest compressions to circulate blood to the vital organs of the body. Just initiating in the community hands-only CPR is extremely important because you're getting much needed oxygenated blood and to the rest of the organs in the body that help to have less impact and long-term effects for depriving your organs of oxygen. So it's extremely important for everyone to at least learn, the steps of community and hands-only CPR and trying to save someone's life so that we don't have another death because people just didn't know what to do.
It saved my life. And if it could save other people, then everybody needs to learn how to do it and step forward. Because like I said, if she hadn't done it, I would not be here.